Welcome and thank you so much for stopping by, my fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host Galadon, and yes, it's a different time in Clash of Clans right now, right? If you can think back to the days of Town Hall 15 when it was max, it was tough as an average player to get a 3-star. Right now, not so hard. In fact, it's become so easy that we get to goof around a little bit when we're doing attacks, and I thought, hey, let's see what happens if I bring 2 overgrowth spells to an attack. So the same strategy that we've spoken about for the past week nonstop. I know, I'm sorry. But yes, we've slightly modified it. I dropped 1 rage spell and instead brought a 2nd overgrowth and thought, well, what happens if we try to, well, okay, the initial thought was, let me see if I can force myself to time fail. And then I realized that's kind of dumb because all we would need to do is tick away 30 seconds or so at the beginning of the attack. So now a maxed out overgrowth spell will freeze an area for 28 seconds. So with 2 overgrowth spells, we could delay the attack by nearly 1 full minute. And of course, the first problem we see here is that this was not a pushover base, maybe not maxed out, but nonetheless, we roll through it without even needing 4 housing space worth of spells. We get to 99%, and there we go. So yeah, okay, so the hero, yeah, he looks pretty frustrated, right? He looks downright angry, in fact. Everybody counting down those 28 crucial seconds until they can attack, but as soon as it wears off, I drop another one, and here we go again. So now, of course, there was something like 35 seconds left in this attack before time ran out when I dropped the 2nd overgrowth. So seconds before the attack ends, it wears off, they take out the last building, and we get a 3-star. So I don't know. Again, I'm only doing this because it's fun, it's different, it's something that I thought would be interesting just to see how the troops behave. But let's talk about it strategically. Let's freeze out a section of the base, a critical section of the base, like you saw in the video the other day where Tribe used it on the Town Hall. Let's freeze the Town Hall and the Monolith, this entire area of the base. We're going to freeze it for a full 56 seconds. So we're going to do just like the last attack, but we're going to stack that 2nd overgrowth as soon as the first expires. Oh, there we go. And we're back in, everybody overpowering the base in the meantime. And in fact, they get done with their task before the 2nd overgrowth wears off. They're waiting. Now what? And eventually it wears off, they move in, and we're going to crush the remainder of the base. Notice also that I still had the Warden ability and the King ability. Now, the Warden ability would have been a blast to drop right there at the end, but either way, it's fun, it's different. Is it going to last forever? Likely not. It feels too easy. You know, I don't know. There's no way that I suddenly became better at this game, okay? Something about this is too easy, and I'm not sure if the Clash team is going to be okay with it long term, if they are necessarily going to change the upper level and put in a pro mode where some variable changes when you are playing competitively, because that's the big key. And I can totally understand where the Clash team is right now. They need to keep the average player happy because that is the bulk of the player base, but chances are this meta doesn't work for pro tier level playing, and that's just what we have to wait and see what changes. For now, I'm enjoying Clash as much as ever, as long as, again, I hate to beat a dead horse, as long as we slow down just a bit with the introduction of new hero equipment. So what's next for Galadon? How about 3 overgrowth spells? 4 all overgrowth spells attack. It's a possibility. We'll give it a try. And your job's to like, comment, subscribe, and use code Galadon now that you made it all the way to the end of the episode. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. And I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks, or tonight on a Kick.com live stream.
Galadon, you know what they say, if Galadon can 3, the strats OP, Clash is still broken. And so are you.